Hello everyone, my name's Miku DS, here to run Blinx here, ASM. Good to be here. Hello everyone in chat, hello everyone here in the room here. And hello to you too.
Yes, hello, I'm on.
Let me say on.
On L.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Good to be back. So,
Yeah.
we're playing Blinx today, game that came out in 2002. For anyone that doesn't know, I don't blame you. This game's kind of not as popular as most, but honestly, I find it to be a very hidden gem, even though it is very hard. But today we're playing all medals. So the difference between any percent and all medals is that, well, in any percent, the goal is to basically kill every time monster that you can and quickly finish the level. All medals, basically the same, except we're collecting 3 to 4 medals in each level. Some of these medals can be grabbed normally, others need to be grabbed with a specific sweeper, but I'm going to show off some very cool skips that we can do so then we don't have to do that. So without further ado, let's get to it. So the timer will start when I press yes on the override box. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
So the first medal we're going to grab here, over by the statue that's collapsing. Gonna quickly, there we go. Now hopefully I don't die here, that'd be very embarrassing. There we go. Now grab these 2 trash.
Yeah, so the main premise basically of this is that, well, time's collapsing and Blinx here, the person you're playing, is trying to set things right by defeating time monsters and sweeping up all the loose time crystals. He's a time sweeper, it's his job.
Oh, there we go. A little more to the right. Oh, hold on.
Just trying to do a little bit.
We need to get this, this barrel on top of this like fence, but it's very finicky. So if we can get it right here, there we go. And then you're supposed to use a rewind for this because with the statue collapses, you're supposed to ride on the statue to like ride it back up. But we can just do that.
Yeah.
Make our way through.
Basically, all these medals are the game's collectibles, and it's basically what it's basically the game's way of trying to get you to replay all these levels and do everything. Because in a lot of places, you aren't supposed to grab these. Like that 16-ton weight there is supposed to be blocking access to that medal. And you're supposed to come back here after you've played a lot more of the game and gotten the level 3 sweeper to sweep up that gigantic piece of trash and get it out of the way. But with a little bit of finagling and some trash placement, we're able to get up onto that ledge at the very start of the game and get it.
Now, Owen, could you inform the audience here about how Blinx is moving so fast?
Right, yes. Well, that's a little funny trick. He's not supposed to move that quickly or clip through the wall there, as you just saw. But since he's moving so quickly, due to a little bit of odd mechanic that we like to call full diagonal movement. Now basically, the game's designed for the Xbox, and you move with the left thumb stick as you do. It's just that to just prevent you from going all the way out, it's got the physical curvature of the Xbox controller as kind of limits how far you can push the stick in a certain direction. So if you want to go like forward, you can go forward like 100%, but if you start to tilt into the angle, it starts to drop off. So if you want to move diagonally, it kind of goes like 50% up and 50% left. However, if you use, if you cut away physically the shell of the bit of the controller, or some other fancy tricks if you're playing it on an emulator, you can basically push the movement to 100% up and 100% left, which means you're basically going at 200% speed. And with that, you can go way, way faster than you're normally supposed to, which is why you always see Miku here running on an angle perpendicular to, kind of against the camera angle.
It's not exactly 200%, I believe it's 41%.
It's basically, I'm just making like just like an explanation, but yeah, basically, it's combining 2 different movement directions to combine their speeds together to let you move faster than what you're normally supposed to. This lets you do quite a lot of things. You can jump gaps that you're not supposed to, you can clip through some thin walls, and basically, especially for this speedrun, lets you go a lot faster than what you're normally supposed to.
Now that level that we just went through, we did not pick up any medals, so that's the only medal that we can't we can't get all the medals on one go. So if you collect one medal, then it goes to the medal collection screen. But if you collect all three, you know, it's same thing. So we want to limit how many times we go to the medal collection screen. Try and get all the medals that we can in a single level. But for that level specifically, there's 2 medals that are blocked off by 16-ton weights, which require a level 3 sweeper.
Unfortunately, you can't find a way to get around them.
There technically is a way to get through without the sweeper, but it is incredibly difficult, and I don't know how to do it. So we're just gonna, as soon as we get the heavy sweeper, we're gonna go back to that level. But this level in particular, well, Deja Vu Canals in general, has so many clips that we can do to get these medals. Because you're supposed to have the water sweeper to get about most of the medals in this area, but we're going to do some clipping, which is going to be very fun. Like this.
You see there was a little pond right there that we went by before, right in the corner. Normally you're supposed to use the water sweeper, which is a special sweeper, to sweep up the pool, which opens up a ladder to get to the medal. However, we can just put trash here and jump up here, which is where the medal is supposed to be. It's not really clipping, but it's a way that we can get around having to use it. But for some other medals though, some of the ways that they try to keep you away from it is just a little bit interesting with how we managed to get past.
Yeah, so coming up here, we've got our first water sweeper. So here you're supposed to sweep the water here to drain the hole. But we're just going to shoot a fridge, and we're just going to walk... Oh, there we go. Walk into the... Fall through the floor, grab this medal. Now, this is only one way we can jump out.
Yeah, there's collision on the top of that little latch, but not underneath. So you could just climb the ladder back out as if it wasn't there.
There we go. So I should have 9 medals. It would be very embarrassing if I didn't. There we go. Oh. See, the medal placements are RNG, so it'll look like a jumbled mess after this.
Yes, and Miku one time did the absolutely insane run of doing a sorted medal collection run where he got all of them and restarted the game every time the medals didn't go somewhere where he didn't want it, so they all looked like one nice sheet.
Yeah, it took around 15 hours.
It's so insane for doing that. It's so silly.
I could show it off at the end. It's still on my save file on this Xbox. Oh, let me see if I can. So there we go.
There we go.
All right. So we're stuck in here. How do we get out? So what we do is we go to this corner of the car, get in the little thing here, shoot up there, and then we just pray to God. We spam jump and move the camera around until we get out. Now this can either take 2 seconds or this can take 10 seconds. There we go.
Yeah, because that bit of trash there was a big level 2 piece of trash, which you need a level 2 sweeper for. And regarding the sweepers and the pieces of trash, basically how the damage in this game works is based off the trash you get. Currently you start off with a weak level 1 sweeper, and that can only sweep up small bits of trash. But level 2 sweeper can sweep up 2 bits of trash, level 2 large bits, which deal 2 damage to enemies. And eventually you can get a level 3 sweeper which can also suck up the 16-ton weight, and those bits of trash can deal 3 bits of damage to enemies.
Now I'm just wondering, I'm wondering if I missed a medal. Did I grab the red medal at the start? Well,
the one that's on the...
It's like above the button where we did the clip.
No, yeah, you did that.
1, 2. There we go. Get the roulette for some gold. Gold's going to be very important later on to buy ammunition and sweepers. All medals is a little bit relaxed with money because you go back through levels and you get more money than you're supposed to in any percent. Well, rather than 80%.
The one on the right here, yeah?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it. There we go. Well,
good.
We'll see anyway. We'll see if I got, what was it? Yeah, 1, 2, 4 medals. So it should be 13 here.
1.
And here we go.
Yeah, and every time you fill out a bit of the medal collection, you get a prize. Ta-da!
There you go. There's your prize. And then you think, oh, that's all the medals.
Nope,
no, we got 10 more. There we go.
That's 2, 3, and 4.
Nice. Next level coming up is pretty crazy with skips. There's another 2 that we're going to be doing here. It's a little bit tricky.
Well, that's one trick straight off the bat, using the leap out of the start gate to jump up to this area.
Yeah, we do skip one enemy, but we will be going back to him later.
This just lets you get to a further part of the stage really quickly.
So after we deal with these 2 enemies, oh, I'm actually going to grab that fast forward. There we go. So this is actually very nice. Oh, would drop me 2, but that's all right. So what we're going to do, we're going to shoot this spiker, use a rewind. The current of the water is going to reverse, which is going to help us get to this next medal, which is under this like bridge thing. And then while the rewind's going, we're going to go collect this gold. Now, as soon as this gold, the rewind stops, TomTom Game's going to try and steal all the jewels. We're just going to try and take it away. If you get too close to him, he tries to chase you. There we go. Now let me hit this roulette one time.
So just stop grabbing the...
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, we lost gambling, unfortunately.
Oh, dang it.
All right, so we got this wheelbarrow here. Now this wheelbarrow is absolutely incredible. So
Yeah.
shoot it at the wall. That looks good. Fall through the floor. There we go.
Yeah, it's just that bit of trash right there just has a really funky hitbox. And placing it down at a certain angle just lets you clip through the walls.
Yeah, 90% of gamblers quit before they win.
Let's play gambling.
1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. See, it's just that easy. Hey, I'm rich. Let's just get all the gold. Now we'll go up here. There's...
Yeah, those roulettes are on a set cycle, so if you know how it is, in good time you can always get the big gold every time.
There we go. So this one is a bit weird. So to clip through, you just run through it, turn the camera. Oh, hold on. There we go, and fall through the floor. There we go, and that's another water sweeper medal that we can go ahead and skip. And I think that is all the medals, I believe. 1, 2, 3, yep. There we go, all 4. Now, the last enemy that's over here, this green chronoblob, you can grab a bomb, and then easy way to do it is that you go to this corner, and you just aim for this like other corner to the building, shoot. It'll ricochet off the wall, and then it will kill the chronoblob.
Yeah, so that we skipped him first of all when we jumped out the start gate to the upper area, but with that bomb shot you can easily snipe him.
Go. Good time for any donations that have come up.
Sure thing. We have just had a $15 cash donation towards the karaoke incentive for American Arcadia. We've also had $5 from Stingy Seagull, who have the cast form nickname in that Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire run, to Beanie. So that's the first donation we have towards that one. If you don't like it, you can vote with your wallet and see if there's anything else you want there.
So all the bosses in this game are kind of the same, where they have a bunch of health, but they can be stunned really easily. Like this. Oh,
Oh, just slightly.
Boo.
Oh, we got that one too. Jesus.
It's alright, backup plan. Grab this trash. So this boss, you're supposed to hit him in the back, because otherwise if you shoot him in the mouth, then he just swallows the trash and he becomes bigger. I'm going to use a fast forward here, so then now each trash he shoots, he's going to shoot it back. I didn't mean to get hit there, but it's fine.
Oh, that's why they use the fast forward.
Oh. There we go. Little bit sloppy, but it's alright. And each boss that we kill will drop gold. And we just stand on top of the dead body, collect all their gold, head into the gold gate.
Yeah. A tiny bit of a scuff there, but not that bad. Now we're in Hourglass Caves, World 3.
Open it up with a fast forward if you have any, then deal with all these 3 enemies right here. Grab a trash, kill this dust turtle, grab this trash. I grabbed a record crystal, but that's fine. There we go. And have we explained time controls yet for anyone that's never played this game?
I do not believe we have. So I mentioned earlier that Blinx here, a little cat friend, is what's known as a time sweeper. It's his duty, the duty of the time sweeper, is to go to all worlds and to make sure time is managed properly. That's the goal of the Time Factory, the place where he works. So, but in this case, for this world that he's in, a group of rival pig thugs called the TomTom Gang had decided to disrupt time in this world so they can collect the time crystals and sell them for profit. But they collected so much and disrupted so much, they turned into time monsters, which are threatening to basically destroy this world through the gigantic destabilization of time. So Blinx has to fix everything.
Oh, there we go.
Now, to aid in his job here, he's got his trusty Time Sweeper, which can sweep up trash and use it to defeat enemies. But its primary purpose is to use time controls. by collecting certain time crystals, the colorful crystals that you can see all around, and also what drop from defeated time monsters, you can create time controls. You need to get 3 of the same color time crystal and 1 of any other for a single time control, or 4 of them for 2. And with those time controls, you can, well, manipulate time. There's pause, which pauses everything for 10 seconds, rewind, which makes everything go in reverse, fast forward, which speeds everything up and also gives you a 1-hit damage shield, so you can take a point of damage, slow, which slows everything down, and the fun one, record, which will copy everything that you do during it, then rewind to the start and lets a clone do everything that you just did while you do something else. It's complicated, but it's really the most powerful time control in the game.
It's so good. You will definitely see some recording action when we get later on in the game.
There's
Grab
also,
the medal.
yeah, there's also one special time control called the retry, which is the hearts in the top right there, which is basically your health for this game. Because you take 1 point of damage and you're down. However, with a retry, the game will rewind a bit to where it's safe, and you can continue playing.
There we go. So we're going to grab this fridge. This fridge that we used in World 2 Level 1 is actually going to be very useful again for this level. So there's a 16-ton weight just in front of me that we cannot get in front of unless we have the heavy sweeper. But with some shenanigans that we have with this fridge, we can clip through it. So the first part of the clip, we have to get on top. And now I have to time this.
This was a funky one.
So I have to pause buffer. There it is. All right, I'm in. It's not over yet. We can still mess this up. So we need to get out. This is what the fridge is going to be useful for. So we need to position it more so where it's in the weight, and we need to like run into it. That looks like a little bit more to the right. Oh, get me in. Oh, it's so close.
Ooh, that looked like you almost had it there.
Oh, don't want to shoot that. Okay. Move it a little bit forward, and oh, I think I need to put it right. There's a chance that this gets like, this falls through the floor, so
yeah,
very careful.
This is a really tricky one.
But it still saves time from before, like not going through the level and buying another sweeper. Oh my god. Oh, go. Oh, so close. I'm wondering, maybe left. Come on, get me in.
Oh, this is a really tricky clip. This took a while to find this one anyway.
Lotus is probably screaming at me like, you have to go right, you have to go right. There it is.
There we go,
Oh,
got
thank
it.
God. All right,
job.
I didn't die, let's go.
That's a really difficult clip to get.
All right, and then this one is just behind this rock. And that is all the medals in this level. So, we can breathe a sigh of relief. Those are all the really hard clips in the entire run. Now the rest is just all about playing well. Alright, so now, after we deal with these monsters, we need to go ahead and try and grab 2 records if we can. If not, one's fine. If we don't grab a record in this level, we can grab it in the next level. They are very generous with the records in this. Here we go.
Oh, that's one.
Oh, you hungry frog. There we go.
That's 2.
So there we go. So I'm going to use a fast forward here. Grab this. Once this tells us what record does, we're going to grab the gold on the right. Then we're going to run ahead to the gold gate. We're hopefully going to try and get all this gold before our fast forward ends. And there we go. Easy peasy.
Yeah. In addition to all the goals that we're picking up as well, another major source of income for this run is the end of level conversions, because all the items you've got in your sweeper, when you finish a stage, get converted into money. And the prime thing, though, you want above all else for that, is those little balls that those dust herder guys are standing on top of. They're worth 100 gold, so basically one of the most valuable things in the game. The other things that are sort of worth a lot is the weights as well. So Mika was collecting a bunch of those earlier at some other stages when dust herder balls were not available. Basically, since your ammo is kind of like stacks on top of each other as you sweep it up, you want the dust herder balls to be kind of the first thing you sweep up so you don't accidentally shoot them at enemies. and waste them and the money.
Yeah, you can see in the thing, I have all these like red and like brown trash, and then I just have this blue ball up in the top corner. There we go. We're going to use a fast forward here. Grab it. Oh. Climb ourselves back up. We have all the medals now. Now we just have to get through the level. Moving through fast forward can be a bit tricky because, you know, you're literally moving at 2 times the speed. So it can be a bit tricky to maneuver through Blinx because, you know, there's so much happening. There's also a thing where if you're in fast forward, the game has this weird property where the trash that you shoot can just like fly off into different directions due to some weird thing with fast forward and like having some wonky aiming.
Also, that jump he did just there is possible because of the speed he gets from full diagonal movement. You're not supposed to be able to jump that gap normally, but with full diagonal movement you can. Because normally you're supposed to use a record puzzle to press 2 switches at once to open a door.
You don't have to use a record. You could also use a rewind or a pause. That's the wonderful thing about this game. There's so many ways that you can solve a puzzle that they give you. And I always appreciate that sort of out-of-the-box thinking that they can do in this game. Alright, here we go. With the third boss, all we have to do is just... We're going to do a little thing. So, fast mole saw. There we go.
Yeah.
Now, because we did that, the boss checks to see if it's eaten any stone tablets. If it hasn't, then it will always do its animation where it will pop up and be vulnerable, so that we can do that. We're going to grab a rewind here as well. And this is what we're going to be using record for. So as soon as mole saw pops up, I don't know where it is. I'm just going to shoot. Hopefully it's not in a stone pedestal.
Oh, no, you got him.
There we go. So record's going to happen. So the boss will drop all of its gold on the ground and while we watch. So what happens when it rewinds is that the gold will come out of the boss again, but the game will get confused and think, oh, I need to spawn another like fountain of gold. So what we can do is we can stand on top of it like this, and we basically got double the gold.
Yeah. Basically, it's thinking, I need to spawn 1 set of gold because that was in the recording. But since it was done right as the boss dies, it's still playing normally, so it thinks, oh, the boss has died, I gotta spawn some gold because of that. So because of that and the record combined, it spawns 2 sets.
Yeah, you can do that as many times as you want. So what you can do is you can dupe it even more if you use a retry. So if you like take a retry, but there is a integer limit basically to how many objects can spawn. So you can actually crash your game if you dupe too much gold.
Yeah, it's not possible to do it on that boss because, well, not easily I would imagine, because there's no real easy way to force a retry. But there will be a boss later on that we can do it on, and we'll show you how much gold we can get from that.
Go, grab this medal. Now we're gonna shoot a bomb there, shoot a bomb there. That's gonna drop down the chronoblost, damage
Probably
it.
people who play it as one of their favorite levels because you can set off so many bomb chain reactions.
Really? Because I hear people hate this level because of the amount of bombs. Because it's only bombs.
I loved playing with the bomb chain reactions.
I mean, I
So
do
many
as well, but man, a lot of casuals do not like this because this is probably like their first or second interaction with the bomb, and usually a lot of people don't, like, they underestimate how big the explosion radius of the bombs are.
Yeah.
And how wonky this game can be with its shooting. There we go.
I always love just setting off the bomb and just letting all the enemies, just seeing all the enemies get defeated by a huge chain reaction.
I'm gonna grab a record real quick. So, I think I did like a counting of how many bombs are in this level. There's like over like I think it was like 100 and something bombs just layered along like across the map. Crazy stuff. Now I'm always scared because I'm like, did I grab 4 medals? So I think there are 4 medals in this. Yeah. So I think in World 4 specifically, there is 4 medals in every level. And most levels have 3. There we go. So what we're going to grab, we have Time Holder, level 3 Sweeper, 3 Super Bombs, boom.
Yep. Now we've upgraded to the level 3 Sweeper, which means we can pretty much sweep up everything. We're also got a little bit of extra stuff. We're now getting special ammunition from the store. You can pick up special items like the spike bullet, or these super bombs. And these are going to come in very handy because they're special items that deal 2 points of damage to enemies, and with the bomb also being, well, explosive, so it can hit multiple people.
There we go. Going to be very useful coming up here very quick. A classic record strat that we're going to use with super bombs coming up.
And it's useful because in these later stages, you can see that in the top right corner, the time monsters have different colors. Depending on what color they are, they have more health. Like these red groppers, they've got 3 points of health instead of the green ones having 2. And so, if you want to deal with them really quickly, you want special trash items that deal lots of damage, like the big trash or these, especially these super bombs. You can see there with the record just how useful splitting up your actions can be, because now he's already over here in this area clearing out the entire thing, while his record clone's back in the other section defeating all the enemies there, getting double the stuff done for the same amount of ammunition and half the time.
It's also important to note that super bombs are also worth a lot more than regular trash. So super bombs cost about 500 gold each, but there's a thing in Blinx where if you buy the same ammo type after like the first one, then it gets a 30% discount after that. So it goes from 500, I think 850, then 1200. But what you can do, you can also bring back super bombs through the gold gate, and super bombs are actually worth 250 each. So what you can do is, let's say, so we bring into back 2 super bombs here, so that's 500 gold. We spent 1200. So basically, what we spent, it's a reduced price of like 700 gold just for 3 bombs.
Yeah, and you might think, it's like, why do that and buy them and you're not going to use them? But the thing is, he did, because he used them all with the record. So he's still getting the full use then, and a little bit of a refund out of it. That's how useful record is.
One of the best.
You might be, some people who've played the game and looking at this world might thinking it's looking a little bit different to how you remember it. That's because there's actually, one of the biggest points about this game is that there's actually 2 different versions of this game, what we like to call the original release and the Platinum Hits version. Now Miku is, correct me if I'm wrong, but this does look like the Platinum Hits version you're playing?
This is the Platinum Hits version.
Yeah, this was basically a second release of the game, and it basically made the game easier. There's a lot of changes from things costing different in the shop, a bit cheaper. Some of the bosses, or nearly all the bosses, have less health. A lot of them take a few less hits, and especially in World 4, that's where it's most notable. The structures of the levels also look completely different, and there's different time monsters everywhere. Basically, to sum it up really quickly, there's small changes in every level, but the Platinum Hits in general is a lot faster because a lot of less enemies, there's less health to fight through, and there's, yeah, it's basically just faster.
It was nice of the developers to be like, you know, maybe our game is a little bit too hard. Maybe we'll release it again and make it a little bit easier. Granted, the game's still difficult, but like if you play through the original, you can at least appreciate, I guess, the sort of like quality of life changes that they did to this version of the game. Like, so when we get to the end of the game, there is one of the biggest changes, which probably like increases the enjoyment of playing this game. There we go. So we're gonna grab this.
It's most notable. The direct stage changes are most notable in this world specifically. Because a lot of the stage changes are most of them were made here for this world.
Now I'm supposed to have a fast forward here, but we can do it. Usually you use a fast forward here. Check out this water spirit because it has 6 HP.
Yeah, that's one other change. These guys have 6 instead of 8 HP.
Oh, it's actually 10. 10 in the original, or 11 technically. So there's 10 for the shield, like the spirit form they have, and then yeah, like +1 for the little dragon form. I'm actually gonna grab 2 pauses here. So pauses are actually very useful in all medals compared to any percent, because there's a few medals that need pauses basically to like do it to grab that very easily. I won't worry, but actually I do need to grab that because there is a medal down here behind a 16-ton weight. Grab this. And that is our last medal for this world. Now we just gotta complete this level normally. Jump up through. Watch out for these explosive barrels that can come through. Oh, there we go. Oh. And then we're going to shoot these croppers. Now, I shot a bomb at them. Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. I'm thinking of any percent. Usually you would shoot a bomb at them to get them down to 2 HP. And then because since shooting a bomb into their mouth does 2 damage, then 1, you can effectively get rid of these guys really quickly. How many is it?
Normally, they eat whatever you shoot at them, but if you shoot a bomb into them, they actually take damage from that. They actually take double damage from that. Yeah, so in the any percent route, you basically just shoot a volley of bombs at this area as you're doing the bounce up the spire. And that hurts a few of these guys, so you can take them out instantly when you get by them. We have to move a bit differently for all medals, though.
Here we go. We got a prize coming up, prize 3. I wonder if it's going to be any different. Fingers crossed. Here we go.
What zany position?
It's...
Ta-da!
There we go. And then here it is, our final unlock sequence. So these are the rest of the medals that we need to grab. The ones with the red rings. Oh, here we go. Prize 12.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's
completely random where the medals land, by the way.
Yeah, so these prizes actually have cool concept art in it. Now, I'd love to show you, but I'm in the middle of a speed run, so it's time to spam the A button and get the hell out of here. We're entering the World 4 boss, so honestly, it's a good time for any donations that have come through.
Of course, we have $5 from Yomsa saying, "Let's go, Miku, wishing you good luck on the run." I'd also like to remind everybody that we are supporting Game on Cancer. They're a charity that funds early career cancer researchers who are just working across all areas of cancer research. If you'd like to donate, please go to donate.AusSpeedruns.com.
Let's go, Yomsa. Thank you so much. You're the GOAT. Go. Grab this guy. And then after here, the final hit. Here we come. Now, we don't do the gold for this boss because he doesn't drop that much gold, so it's not worth the
very
dipping.
nice.
Dropped a good amount, though. That's very nice.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty decent amount of gold.
Usually, on average, he'll drop around maybe 450 to 500 something.
So 600 is pretty good.
600 is pretty good.
Also,
we complain.
I'm just going to say, Miku made that boss look extremely easy, but he's not. That damage chain he did is very, very tight to do properly, like normally. that was a weird slide.
Blinx, what's going on, man? Are you alright?
But yeah, hitting that boss the moment his iframe stop is really tricky. Because casually, if you do that, he just likes to bounce very quickly and bounce on top of you. He's very difficult to keep a handle on. Like, if you're not on top of it, he will not let you get a hit in. So keeping that damage chain is a very, very tricky thing to do. So, always a good job to do.
There we go. So we're going to use a pause here. I'm going to jump up here. There's a medal up top of this tower. Now, usually this tower collapses. It's supposed to use a rewind, but we're just going to say, nope, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Now, we're going to use this coal heater again. Usually you're supposed to go through these like axe pendulum thingies, but you can just go over the top, which is actually very nice because it leads to the end of the level. But we're not going to the end of the level yet. We still got some time monsters to eradicate. There we go. Deal with the 4 trash here. Then we're going to see if I can grab 1 rewind, I think. Yes.
Yeah, there's rewind crystals in the other room, I think.
Yeah, there is. It's on the left. No. Use a rewind here. This is going to stop the golem from forming. So when normal time is happening, when you go into the radius of the golem, it will activate and form all the pieces and create a 3 HP enemy. But what you can do is you can either pause, slow, rewind time, and then you can just grab its pieces. They're also worth a lot of gold too, so it's actually worth grabbing them.
Yeah, if you sweep up the golem's pieces before it forms, he will spawn with less health.
That's
you
pretty
nick
cool.
these pieces from...
You can also see... Oh!
Oh!
Oh! This is why we use a rewind. Hey, there we go.
Yeah, Blinx 1 movement, I'm going to blame that on it.
Yeah. So when you fall from a high place, Blinx will like be stunned and like go into a free-falling animation. Sometimes that can just happen for no reason.
Yeah, and the second that happens, all your momentum just disappears. You cannot move.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't like ASAP, where I literally fell through the world and took a retry there. So I'll take that. It's all right.
Yeah.
This is a world anyway where you can get a bunch of rewinds. So it's not, as long as we have one, it's fine. Yeah, that's right. So 3 super bombs here and a time holder. I'm gonna be using it here for one of the signature Blinx moments of all time with the record.
Yeah, this stage. You always say it's like the one stage that got you into this
It
game.
is, yes. This is awesome.
It's easy to see why, because it's just a fun stage. Because when I first saw the speedrun, it's also the first speedrun I saw that let me know you could do this.
Oh.
You can stand... Oh, no, you fell off. But yeah, you can use...
that was uncalled for. You're telling me to fall off? What the hell?
I didn't... But basically, you can use rewind to get on top of those barrels, and it can bring you up to the upper level. I had no idea you could do that until I first saw the speedrun.
There we go. Oh, missed the monster, but it's okay. In any percent, that'd be like a... That's a deal breaker, but all medals, we got to go back down anyway, because we got to grab some medals. So before we go down, we need to deal with these enemies up here. So because during record, we're not near this golem, so it never activates. So we're actually just going to go over here, deal with that right quick. I'm going to grab 2 bowls right here.
Yeah, with the time controls, things can get a little funky with how the enemies react to it. Because normally, the enemies basically act as they would until they're interrupted by you.
There he
So
is.
basically, during a rewind, for example, they'll bounce around in reverse because they're just copying what they did before the rewind happened. However, if you hit them to knock them out of that, they'll start acting on normal time. Basically, they're now reacting to you. And that's basically how most of them go. It's like they'll act according to the time control until something else supersedes that.
There we go. Let's see if I can grab this medal. Yippee! Alright.
And it's a little bit weird with the record because they'll act as if what they're doing according to before the record happens.
There we go. Grab a pause while we're at it because we need another pause in the next level. And it's looking alright. I'm just seeing. I'll grab a fast forward.
Always use
Might as well.
fast forward.
I'm not going for world record. It's alright. We can take our time. I didn't even grab a fast forward.
I was about to say, it's like you grabbed the crystals, but you didn't finish the...
I appear to be trolling, it seems. Alright, prize 4. Hey! Let's see if we get another prize. Oh my god.
Got it. Prize 9.
Prize 9. This is concept art, I believe. So it's more concept art. Oh, it's the cool time monsters. Bye-bye. And let's see. For the third one. Oh my god!
Another one. Prize 7.
There we go. Oh, look at how cool he is. See it. I don't think I've ever gotten 3 prizes in a row. Usually I get like 1 or 2. Alright, grab 1 trash. We're going to go ahead, hit this button. And then we're going to go ahead and go down to these 4 enemies down here. Now we can't kill the golem. We can at least take most of its pieces. So we'll have 1 HP. Oh, the Molgon.
Oh, he's being a bit
He dodged my moves. There we go. Try not to die to these spikers. That was a little bit messy. Didn't die though, so
always a good
big
thing.
ups. All right, we'll get a rewind here. Now we just need fast forwards.
I think there was only 2 of them there.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, there's only 2 crystals.
Well, that's all right. We got plenty of time monsters to kill to, you know, even our odds up to maybe getting a fast forward crystal or 2. There is also the 2 at the very top of the level, but it's most likely that I'm not going to be able to dodge all these time crystals. That's like honestly the hardest part about Blinx, dodging all the time crystals to try and like get the ones you want.
Oh, there's the 3rd.
Oh, will this dust her to drop one? No, but it's all right though. Now, the most hidden medal in the game. Here it is. This is one that I always miss.
Sneaky.
We've got another golem area coming up, which we will be using a rewind for. I didn't see if it dropped a fast forward. No, it didn't. Okay. So what's going to happen? We're going to wait for this mole gun to pop up. We're going to go ahead, hit the rewind. Use the dust turtle ball by accident. It's alright. Rip 100 gold. Thankfully, we're in all metals, so it's like we can waste a little bit of money. Wait, did I not use the heavy trash on the... I guess I didn't. I must have used the heavy trash on
You used it on the blue...
The blue octave balloon. Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, there's another fast forward.
There we go. I'm actually going to try and grab this. See if I can... Oh, there we go. Hey! We get to show off what retry does. So when you take damage in this game, like Crash Bandicoot, you die, but then you get rewinded to like a time where it's deemed safe. Now, safe is in quotation marks, in case you couldn't detect my sarcasm.
Yeah, the game can get a little bit odd with what it considers safe sometimes. And in some cases, you can kind of abuse that.
Let's see, there we go. Let's see if I can get the spiker before the... Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Maximum efficiency.
Let's grab a retry. There we go. Hey, we're back. I'll hit these, this button here to get the thing, I don't even know what would you call this? Just moving platform? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a better name.
Now we run up here. There's like 2 axe pendulums here that we're going to come up here. But we're just going to use a fridge once again. Praise the fridge. We're going to go ahead. We're going to use a heavy trash on this enemy.
Ooh.
And I'm going to hope he drops a fast forward crystal.
Yep.
Ooh. I have lost the game of RNG, it seems. Let's see if we get any more prizes.
Alright, you only have 1 rewind's enough for the boss, right?
Yeah, one's fine. Like, we have enough, like, time controls for the boss. Just getting the extra fast forward would have been nice for the next level, because we like to open up the next level with a fast forward. But
yes, this boss, Juggernaut 1. This is an interesting boss because this is still, in my opinion, one of the best things found for this game. A strat found by the runner Commander Ducky. He found a very interesting tactic here for this boss. He found out that you could very quickly skip iframe cycles on this boss by using rewind. Because normally how this boss works is that you hit it, and then it spawns a handful of minions, and you need to take them all out before you can hit the boss again. But with a rewind, the game gets confused on what animation and what cycle the boss is supposed to do, so he'll just get right back up into a state where you can be damaged, which turns the fight from a few minutes long to just a few seconds long.
Yep.
It's amazing when he found that, and I still say that's probably one of the best run strats in this game.
So Juggernaut is not invulnerable, but it just makes it incredibly difficult to try and hit him, like to chain stun him when there's like a bunch of minions just jumping around trying to kill you. But yes, the rewind trick, probably one of the greatest finds ever in Blinx speedrunning.
Yeah.
That was before my time.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Props to Commander Ducky for that strat.
Commander Ducky being the inspiration to me running this game as well, so thank you, Commander Ducky. I hope you come back one day. There we go. We're gonna... Oh, that's right. I need to grab medals. I'm going on the 80% route, so we'll do a little bit of side tracking. There's a medal right here. Oh. I think I need to stand on the boulder. There we go. There we go. There's medal down here. See, good thing I caught that, because it'd be like I've done it so many times where I've gone to the end of the level and I'm like, where's my medal collection screen? And then I realized like, oh, fudge.
You know, to be fair, they kind of slipped my mind too.
Like, I'm on that any percent brain rot, honestly. But it's like, I don't play all medals very much, so my speciality in this game is any percent. Like, I have the world record in any for platinum hits and original release for any percent. But all medals, I don't. I have a good time, but I mean...
Does Ollie have the record? I thought you still had it.
For all medals? No. Lotus has the world record for all medals. I'm like 15... I don't know, I'm like 20, 15 seconds like there, but... Oh, man. Also, I was supposed to use a freaking... there we go. I was supposed to use the big weight on this guy, but I was too busy yapping. I wasn't thinking on. Now. There we go. Oh, thank you, Blinx, for the wonderful aim.
Yeah, sometimes Blinx aim can be a bit wonky. There's no real aiming mechanic in this game. He kind of just tries to lock on whatever is kind of in front of him, but it can be not really the most accurate. Tried to fix that in the second game, which is nice. Has an actual lock-on mechanic.
Just gonna grab this. Wish I had a fast forward, but it's alright. It's alright. It's not the worst thing in the world. We'll go ahead. We damaged this guy before, so we'll go ahead and grab his little ball, and then we're gonna make our way through to the end of the level. Now, honestly, good time for any donations that come through.
Of course. So we have $25 from Pixel saying, Binks the Tim Sweep. We have now $100 from Daft7. Hi,
Hey.
Miku. Let's go!
Hey, Daft.
Oh my god. Shout out to both Pixel and Daft7. They are both amazing. Pixel has been a recent... Oh, I forgot to play. Pixel is an amazing modder that's been coming through... like the Blinx community recently. They made some amazing mods. They've actually been working on a Blinx IGT mod that we're hoping to try and release soon if possible. Daft7 is just an overall just amazing person. Funny guy. Just an absolute goofball. Thank you, Daft, for the was it $100 donation? Oh, what a legend.
100, yes.
Oh my goodness. Can I have that 100? No, never mind. This is for charity. This is for charity. Oh, that's right. Medals. All medals. We're going to grab this. Grab this silver. Now, usually you would use a fast forward here and go through because you basically want to use the fast forward, get through the 16-ton weight, and then use it when you get to these octoballoons. But we got to do some trickery right here, you know? We got to play the game normally. Ooh. We need one more. There we go. Best case scenario, you can use one bomb. You just like kill all the enemies here. Now we're going to drop onto this minecart, grab this. Now what we're going to do is, oh, yeah, I have everything. Okay, use a record, drop down, hit the combustor saw 2 times. It's going to bring it down to 6 HP, then 4, 2, 0. It's going to turn into its little dragon form. We're going to drop a bomb on it. It's going to set it up so that we don't have to look at it. But actually what we're going to do, we're going to drop down with our boy. We're going to go over, grab the medal that's over here in this little cave right here.
That point, I always say that this record here is one of my favorite uses of record in the run. It's just, it's more, you can see it better in any percent, but it's just so much you can get done on both sides of the record in that one segment. Shows you just how well optimized it can be.
Oh, there we go. Need to stand still. There we go. Grab this fast forward while we're at it. And one more enemy. He's over near the goal gate, guarding it. Not doing a very good job. Jump in. Boom. See if we get any prizes. We have 4 prizes left? 5 prizes left. But there's like 18 other spots that it can go in. Let me do, let's see, there's like 4, 8, 12, 15, 18. There's like 21 medals to go, I think. Around that. So we want to buy 2 bombs here. Now, from this point onwards, we will be going into the shop basically every single level. We have enough money to do so, and it gives us access to super bombs, which, you know, if you're going to give me access to bombs, I'm going to use them.
You can see how useful they are.
There we go. Now we're going to jump down, not die, and we're going to go ahead and ride the balloon up all the way, and then we're going to grab this medal that's hiding in this little cave over here. There we go. And then usually you're supposed to ride the minecart over to like thing, but we're just gonna jump over the door. Oh, hold on. That would have been cooler if that actually happened.
Just jump over
there we go.
the door. No rollers.
Now we're gonna usually. So yeah, this is like not the intended path to go, but because of full diagonal movement, we are able to do some goofing.
Yep. Like I mentioned in the Hourglass Caves, certain jumps are available only with full diagonal movement. This world, however, is full of them. well, the crisscrossing rail pass that's there. There's a lot of places that you can go to that was not really intended. Also, Miku was able to open that chest twice, hit it once, collect the money, and then use the rewind to close it again so you can get double the money.
I'm trying to think. I'm right on time controls in my head right now. I think it's alright. I don't think I need any more records because I can just grab 2 more when I... Oh, this... he's stuck. He's stuck on the pedestal. That is fantastic. It's alright. He'll despawn eventually.
Yeah,
Hey, there we go.
Molgons can get a little bit confused sometimes. A little bit funky.
Oh, he's having a whale of a time right now. Alright, last medal. Down. Actually, no. We didn't grab the red. Second medal. Hey! I'm gonna ride it back up. I might grab this gold. Why not? So, like, there's the way that gold's calculated is that the gold has a sort of base value of what was it? It's like each one, so it's like what, like 5.
Yeah, the shape of each one determines the value. I think the diamond record is the most valuable, if I recall. But yeah, each shape has its own value, but then that's multiplied by its size.
Yeah, so it's multiplied by, I believe, so it's 1 multiplier, then a 3 multiplier, then a 5 times multiplier, I believe.
I think you know better than
No,
me.
did I? I'm just looking. I don't want to replay a level. Okay, we're good. I don't want to be the guy that missed 1 medal. Now, coming up, we got the boss coming up. This is where we're going to be doing some money duping.
Yes, it's also where we... Oh, we got a prize.
Yay!
Prize 8.
Pretty sure this is the Lena one. There you go. So that's the girl that we're trying to save.
Oh yeah, the Tom-Toms also kidnapped her as well at the same time. They tried to steal the time crystals.
So we're going to go and grab a head. Now, in Platinum Hits, you want to buy 2 bombs for this boss. In the original release, you would buy 3 because one of the things is in Platinum Hits, they reduce the boss's health from 6 to 5. So instead of buying 3 super bombs to deal 6 damage, we'll just buy 2 super bombs to deal 4 damage. And then we're just going to finish him off with that trash that he just shot. We use the fast forward to take damage. Right here.
This boss is basically the boss you want to go through if you want to grind anything. You got 4 of every single time crystal, which means you can stock up on time crystals. He also drops a lot of gold just naturally, but we're also going to take advantage of his gold drops with a fancy little glitch we like to call alternate timeline glitch.
Now, I don't want to jinx it, but I might die here. I might be too close to the super bombs. The super bomb explosion
You're
radius.
standing rather close to the edge.
I wasn't thinking. Oh, there we go. And here we go. We're going to do a little bit of another dupe.
Okay, now, this is where some funky little things happen. Now, this rewind that's happening here from the retry, that's kind of like a special time control. It's the exact same time... 3,400 girls. Now, how we managed to get so much gold from that boss is that funny little special rewind that the retry has. It's the same special rewind that a record has once it's finished and it's going back to the start. Now, when both of these happen at the same time, which they're not supposed to happen, the game gets really confused about what happens. Since they're both a special, unique case, that basically what happens when they happen at the same time is that the game decides to think that what you did when right before you died, right before you did the retry, is in fact another copy of record that you did. So because you died, it thinks there's another one of you there. And since there's yet another one, it dupes the gold another time. So if you're there once for 1 drop, you've got a record for a 2nd drop, and then you use a retry for another dupe for 3 drops of gold. You can get a ton of gold this way. And you can also do a lot of stuff just as well in this way with the record retries. This glitch is called the alternate timeline glitch. And basically, it's repeatable for as long as you've got retries to burn on it. You can do it as many times as you've got. You can max out all of the retry holders, fill them all out. You can dupe it up to 10 times. There's so much. The ILs in this game can get so mad with how much stuff you can do in just a few seconds with alternate timeline glitch.
Yeah, shout out to Lotus for being the IL king. I don't touch that, but I respect his grind.
Yeah, you don't really see how much the potential can be in full game runs. It's basically only used for duping the money for a boss. Although you got to be careful because, as Miku said earlier, if you dupe it too much, you can cause an entity overload and crash the game.
That's not something to really worry about in any. It's only if you dupe it like 6 times, like. But like the most that we'll ever dupe in a run is 4 times. So like you're completely safe to like dupe it like to that extent. Unless it's different on original Xbox. I don't really know. Alright, here we go. We got on 7-2. Probably one of the most like frustrating levels for every Blinx player.
Yes, because we're into the very hard world. The slippy slidey ice physics. As well as very, very punishing levels. Probably one of the few levels where it's remarkably easy to time over. It's not a worry in speedruns because we know how to play and play very fast, but in casual runs, you only got 10 minutes per stage to complete it. Go past that and you time out.
There you go. We use the record to dupe super bombs.
Oh.
Thank you, emulation lag. Very cool. Yeah,
This level also has some of the tighter speedrun strats in it as well.
Now I'm gonna grab this medal with this. We don't need this car. We can say bye-bye. And then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna use these bombs that we duped to damage this gatekeeper. Here we go. Oh, boo.
Ooh.
Oh, it's trolling me. No!
Ooh.
It's alright. We got this. So the main goal is to just get this spiker to... There we go. So we're going to use that bomb. We're going to shoot in there. We're going to wait a little bit. Then we're going to shoot. Now while we're doing that, we're going to grab a medal that's right under us. And then we're going to move our way back to that room we just went through. There we go. Now I wonder if this is tall enough. I use the coal heat. Actually, I'm going to use the coal heat. I'm used to that. Make our way back up and then pause this. There we go. I actually don't have another pause. This is kind of scary. And we just have to we kind of have to wait for this to happen. There we go. He's back to normal time now. Now, this is a fast forward thing. We just have to stand on it, use a fast forward. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to try and get through this. Now I can use the iframes of this to try and jump through the gate.
Oh,
that's right. Good. We can do this for a little bit. You know, we have retries if we need to.
There's another retry there on the ground as well.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, retry. Very cool. Jump through. Oh. Oh, it's not letting me through, man. Ooh. This actually might be a situation where I might have to restart the level. We'll see if I... Oh.
Well,
hold on.
Pick up the retry.
Let's see. There we go.
Oh,
hey. Oh, that's scary.
There you go. Woo. Tight fit there.
It's not over yet. Hold your applause, ladies and gentlemen. We are on 1 HP or no lives, so this could end at any second now. But obviously, I'm going to try and be a little bit careful. So we grabbed ourselves. I think we grabbed all the medals that we needed. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Just trying to remember. Just going to be careful here. I'm going to grab a pause here again. Oh. And you know what? I ain't messing around with that. We're just going to use a big trash on him. See if I can grab a record while I'm here. And then we're going to grab a retry. See if I can grab any retries. So I grabbed 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to... And 4. Yeah, that's right. Okay. We are good on medals. It's okay to take this slow, you know? You don't want to mess up. Just gonna grab one retry, should be right. And oh, do I want to grab another record? Oh, I'll go rewind. Rewind though, it's fine. We'll grab one rewind, should be right. And oh, that was a bit scary right there, but we prevailed.
Managed to get back.
Well, I'm sorry to say, guys, we're not on world record pace anymore. We're just gonna have to cut our losses here. I know. Oh look, we got prize 6 though. Hey, let's see what we got here. Yeah, the pyramid. All right, how many prizes we got? Oh, we got 2 left. Please, I want prize 11 to be the last one. Please. If prize 11 comes up, I will watch through the whole thing. You will you'll see why.
That's fun to watch.
So we're gonna have 4 super bombs here for this level. Is it 4? Yeah, it's 4. It's 4 in platinum hits. That's right. Because I switch through these games pretty frequently, so it's like trying to like merge through in my mind. I'm like, right, is this game? Is it 5 super bombs? Is it 4? I'm just gonna restart because I accidentally hit his iframes right there. That's all right. But yeah, it's like I'm like, man, is it 4 super bombs? Is it 5 super bombs? Sometimes I just have to guess, and then like either I'll be like, oh well, I guess I'll learn next time, or sometimes I get lucky and I'm like, woohoo! I'm gonna go through here. Same thing with it. So this world has 4 medals in every level, so we just gotta be on the lookout for 4 medals. Here we go. We're gonna go another shot of the roulette. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. That's the last roulette in the run. Say goodbye to gambling. Oh, so this is the Typhoon. It spun too quickly, but it's alright. It doesn't actually damage Blinx. It just spins him around. More of like a support enemy for the time monsters.
Yeah, but when it's in that state, you can't hit it. So
only you can hit it if you use a pause, though. That's a little factoid right there. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna try something out. So we're gonna hit this spiker, which has 3 HP, and then once it bounce once, 1, 2. There we go. And one last enemy that's over here, and boom. There we go. We don't have to deal with those guys anymore. We do have to go there to grab the medals, but one less enemy to deal with.
yeah.
All right, now make sure to run back so you don't get exploded.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you aren't able to get the medals while in a record state. So that's at least one thing we always have to get ourselves.
Hold on, I'm gonna do a little bit of funky stuff here. Here we go. This is gonna be for later. But we're gonna grab this medal that's in between these 2 16-ton weights. Then there's another medal that's down here under this cave. Oh, there we go. Blinx slipped on the ground. Very nice. That's what happens if you move too fast on the ice. So I guess I can showcase it here. Why not? For the fans, you know, if you move too fast, he just slips. So you kind of have to like do a little thing that we call movement, where you kind of have to tap the thumbstick like a little bit like forward, so then you don't go the full speed, but fast enough that it's actually faster than full diagonal movement. Or another way that you could offset this, actually, why am I going this way? I should go this way. You can jump and just like keep double jumping. That will stop you from slipping. Or you can do like a zigzag thing as well. Not like that. We're gonna grab 2 fast forwards here. We're gonna grab 1 pause as well, so we have 2 pauses. Oh, pardon me, sorry. And I'm gonna grab 2 records. So we are actually, we're looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit. I could have had a bit better. Hold on, oh no, I didn't need that. We don't need that weight, even for the money. It's only 80 gold. All right, here we go. We're gonna cool trick here. Oh,
Ooh, that was close.
I'm hoping this works. Oh, it looks like it did. All right, so we've just activated a glitch. The gatekeeper glitch. So what happens is that the gatekeeper, when you go near it, it summons a little like carpet thing enemy, and then once you kill it, it'll go back to the gate. But we can glitch the game out, and now we just have this guy who has no hitbox. We can just run around. He will stay alive forever, but that's okay because it actually counts towards the time monsters.
That's a similar glitch I found as well in the second game. This is basically the same as that with the shielded time monsters.
And watch, it'll go back to its gate. Oh, it's gone. But you can reactivate it again if you need. Okay. Before I forget, if I forget this medal, Lotus will never let me hear the end of this. So it's this one that is up here. And I believe, yep, that is all There we go. Now, to get back up, usually you would use a pause to go through the spike gate, but you can use the trash to pick yourself back up. And there it is. We're almost at the end of Everwinter. We got the boss to go through, and
He's a bit of a pain.
there we go. Oh, prize 11. All right, we're watching this one. There we go.
Ah, this one.
We got the music. Yeah, let's go. We always got to watch prize 11, even if it loses time. And there we go. There's prize 11. Hey! Now, it kind of reminds me of the recent meme. I'm not going to say the name, but it rhymes with Zenus. I'm just going to let you piece that together. All right, here we go. We're going to go to the shop. We're going to grab ourselves 4 spike bullets. Now, spike bullets, they do the same damage as super bombs, but they don't do it in AoE. They are cheaper, however. They're 400 gold. And then with the reduced price of 30%, they go down to 280. So it's good for these bosses, because you don't really want to use a super bomb on the bosses. Because 1, it's expensive, and 2, it's dangerous. I'm going to grab this. Here we go.
Yeah, it's also good to skip some cycles on this boss.
I think I'm going to use there we go. Fast forward here.
I can't remember what his actual name is. I just call him Frosty Mulgun.
Hydrosaur.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to use a fast forward here. We're just going to blitz through this really quickly. So each, when it reaches, 6 HP, it will start taking down the islands one by one. This is true on Platinum Hits and Original Release.
Yeah. It's also important to note, he takes down the one that you're standing on, so don't stand in the middle.
Yeah. Classic mistake that first-time players will do. This game is like, it really likes letting you know that you've made a mistake.
Yeah. It will not hold your hand.
There we go. We're going to do another dupe. I don't even think I need to, but it's like, hey, we'll get some triple dupe. Better to, you know, get some money, you know, be overstocked on money than not have enough. Because we need a certain amount of gold for the sort of the final boss sort of area. Because we need to buy 10 spike bullets, which equals to about 2,960 gold.
Yeah.
But we've got purchases before that. So after this world, we're going to be purchasing a new sweeper, 4 super bombs, and I think that's it, yeah. Sweeper and 4 super bombs, which is like, what, 1,550 plus 3,000, 4,550, I think, yeah. We'll see. Oh, that's the wrong world. We need to go to World 6. So we have 9,700 gold.
Yeah, because you might be wondering why we're just swapping off the heavy sweeper, but that's because we're going to use a rather not well-known aspect of this, of the water sweeper. Normally, you think its purpose is to let you sweep up the puddles in some of the earlier stages to get medals. And it is a use of it. However, it also has a secret second function, which is not really well explained. And that is the ability to instantly take out the fire slugs.
That's right.
Because normally they take around like 10 or 6 hits to take out once, but the water sweeper has the ability to instantly take them out. 1 hit is all it takes to send them down to their little dragon form. Which
very handy.
Yeah, which makes taking them out incredibly quickly.
Now, there's a reason we didn't buy the water sweeper in World 6 for the combustor saws, because 1, there's only 2 combustor saws in that entire world. So there's really no point buying the water sweeper and then like rebuying another sweeper back. Actually, I'm gonna...
Yeah, and we still needed it for some of the medals.
Use this.
I mean, you do get it in the any % route because you don't need it for the medals. but not here. And the aspect of instantly taking out the slug monsters also works in reverse. With the water slugs, if you get the fire sweeper, you can also take them out in one hit.
Alright, just having a looky here. I think I should grab fast forwards, maybe. Oh, no, I think pause might be the priority right now. Maybe just one pause. Should be alright. I guess I can grab one more fast forward if I need. See, this is it's the hardest part. It's trying to remember what you need in this game.
Also, it's really dangerous here because of that little Tesla coil there. Just sending out shocks there. Very, very quick shocks.
There we go.
Kill you if you're not careful.
See if... Oh, hold on. Good thing I did not...
oh, yeah, you almost shot off all your golem pieces
I almost forgot a medal too. So I actually need to go back and grab it. So I grabbed 2 medals. There's one more that I need to grab. And... over on this side. Well, here's the thing. Because it's shooting all my ammo, I can just pick it back up and get more gold. Let's see if I can... There we go. So all the monsters are not dead. Never mind. I forgot this guy didn't... Way to make him despawn, you just make him spin on you, and then you just... Okay, let's see if I can make this. If not, I'll just use a fast forward. Oh, there we go. Thank you, full diagonal movement. If nobody got me, I know full diagonal movement got me. Alright, we're gonna go back. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to like go in between. There we go. That's because there's a thing in this game where if you stand too close to the edge and then you jump, you only do one jump instead of the double jump. No coyote frames in this game. It's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
There we go. There's our final prize.
More concept art.
There we go. There is one. There's actually technically there's 2 more prizes. So the first prize is if you get an A ranking in every level, you get a cool little like photo collage of all the developers that worked on this game. Was it 2? And then there's the final one. When we collect all the medals, we'll get a special cutscene. There we go. Actually, I'm going to start off here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a fast forward. You're supposed to use the fire sweeper here.
Yeah, the fire sweeper lets you sweep up these flames.
There we go, but we just say, here's my iframes, and just grab that medal. Now we can continue with the level, the level like normal. Because usually you're supposed to take these guys out and then go to the fire, but I just found out that it's just a lot like easier if you just go to the fire first. Yeah, we'll get one. We'll get one more pause. There we go. That's all the pauses we need for this area. We do need records though, so I'll go ahead and grab, because we need a record for the last level. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's not what we want. This is okay though. It just means I need to grab another pause. We're supposed to use a fast forward here and take a damage boost, but I mean, yeah, it's alright. Go. Now, any fast forwards? There we go. And there's another pause here if I need to grab it. But
yeah, and also a record.
Yeah, let's go. Look at that, chat. Look how lucky we are. We'll go through here now. Use the last of our super bomb coming up. So there's going to be a TomTom here that's going to be trying to grab these crystals here. And we're just going to... So if you actually leave this TomTom there, he will like just automatically try and go... Oh, hold on. He will automatically try and go into the fireball. That's just like...
Yeah,
going round. It's just going to take damage.
Yeah, he catches himself on the fireballs.
Yeah, you can actually hear him dying right now. Okay, here, our last 2 medals. Let's see if I can grab this. There we go. Now, you can use a fast forward to grab this, but I'm actually just gonna shoot this medal. There we go. It's gonna fall to the other side. Okay.
Ah, perfect.
What we can do is we can actually just ride this. Oh, I might. Ooh, there we go. You can actually get. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
you can get crushed there. I didn't die.
Well, yeah, he's still safe.
We'll do it again. It's all right. Oh. I'm just wondering. Yeah, it should be alright. There we go.
There we go.
Now we just jump back down and ride it up. So usually you're supposed to ride this, like, I don't even know what you'd call this. It's like, this is just a big pit of lava with like a little, like bridge, like thing just going around. I've just nicknamed it the spinny thing. But yeah, that's actually different in this version of the game as well. It actually spins a lot slower. So it's actually a lot easier. Like on the original release, it's actually going like probably like 2 times faster probably.
Yeah, you basically need to use a slow to get on it easily.
It's so hard.
And that's if you just want to cross it, let alone trying to get the medal that's there.
Thank God for the gears for being able to use them in like to our advantage here. Okay, let's see. We got our record. We got our fast forwards. Fast forwards could be better. Yeah, let's go. All right. So the minute. All right. So what we're coming up? We're looking at our time control. We need the minimum amount of rewinds we need is 2 coming up for this boss rush. Oh, not boss rush. Sorry. For this boss that's coming up. Not in this level, but the next level. Because then we need a total of 3 rewinds, but there's a rewind in the boss round. We need fast forwards to make it go faster. The pause is there, so that we can use it in this world. We don't need pause after this. Was it 3 super bombs? And then record, we're going to be using it for this, for the very start of the level. There we go. So we're going to use the record. Try not to hit this metal. Now I need to restart the stage because I need to make sure this bomb explodes.
Yeah, bombs are a little bit weird sometimes. If you just dummy shoot them onto something, they'll be lit and active and they'll explode after a while. However, if it directly hits an enemy, it will instantly explode. And depending on the situation, we want to use each one to its situation. Like, placing one right against the trash there just leaves it lit so they'll all gather around it and then explode. Meanwhile, a direct explosion just hits them, yeah, instantly.
Honestly, now's a good time for any donations that have come through, if any come through.
Yeah, of course. So we have received a $5 anonymous donation. I can also announce that right now we have a $1,000 donation match up, I believe also from an anonymous donor. So the next 4 hours, any donations that you make will be doubled. So please get in on that. We've got lots of incentives up ahead that have yet to be met. I'm sure we all want to see those happen.
There we go. We're perfect on our time controls right now. Actually, I might need to get rid of this because we need 2 records, but we can grab some records up ahead. Oh, thank you, Blinx, for free-falling on nothing.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's stop this. Now, don't let these paused blades like deceive you. They still have a hitbox, so they will kill you.
I'm glad they changed the stuff that they use similar to that in Blinx too, where stop stuff actually doesn't hurt you.
Now, I'm hoping this guy drops a record. If not, I might just drop down. Oh wait, no, never mind. So the original release, there's a golem here, but then on the platinum hits, they moved him over to the other side of this. So you're supposed to use a record to go across this flame seesaw. We're just going to use a fast forward to damage boost ourselves over. I'm going to open this gold chest right here. Oh, goodbye, leg. Didn't mean to. All right, let's see. 6 controls, time control. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, good.
I think I have all the medals. Here it is, the moment of truth.
Yeah, I'm fairly. You got them all.
And now, with all 80 medals unlocked, we get prize 13.
What?
Now, prize 13 unlocks the ultimate sweeper. This is the X7 Supreme. So every single sweeper has this sort of quirk, what it does. So the fire sweeper will sweep fire, do damage to the water slugs. The water sweeper will do damage to the combustosaurs and sweep water. There's a special sweeper that sweeps sand. So this sweeper does every single thing. There we go, force spike. So it does every single thing that every sweeper combined. The problem is that it costs 90,000 gold.
And it's only available in one shop.
Now I have 4,000 gold right now, so it's like we're not getting it in this run. I'm sorry. Like the proper things to dupe the gold and get 90,000. It takes an hour to dupe the amount of gold to get 90,000 gold.
Oh yeah. So from that, we're now on pretty much the worst boss in the game. I find this guy worse than the final boss.
This
honestly.
is probably my favorite boss in the game, as well.
I mean, well,
But yes, it is very difficult. This boss play, like when you play him normally.
Yeah. Fortunately, though, the strat that Commander Ducky found for the first Juggernaut also works here. Not exactly the same, but it works to an extent. Doing this is skipping a phase where he summons minions to attack you. But what also happens is that these little 3 wheels around the arena would start moving back and forth. And they'll also race up and down, creating a moving battlefield. And they'll also, holes will appear in these platforms, exposing the lava underneath. Combined with the minions trying to attack you, this boss rolling at you, and everything moving, it's just... It makes it so hard to just not die.
Oh, 500
However,
gold as well.
that rewind will stop all of that from happening, meaning you only have the rolls. You also got pretty good RNG on those rolls.
Yeah, I did. I don't think he only rolled once. I think. If not, it wasn't very much. That would have been very good. Yeah. So the rolls that he does completely RNG. There's no way to like stop him from rolling towards you.
Yeah, he'll decide to roll X amount of times before he gets back up.
So that can literally be a run killer. Like, I've had runs where that guy has just rolled at me like 11 times and just has not stopped.
All right, now we've got a boss rush.
Here we go. So we have to go through 4 bosses of the upgraded variants of each boss. Thankfully, we can bring ammunition to the boss rush, but this was not a feature in the original release.
Well, kind of. I mean, you can bring ammo into this one boss here. Just this one. All the rest, you don't.
Here we go. So we're going to do a thing called the record strat. So what we're doing is, I had 9 spike bullets. I'm going to activate a record. Now it says I have 8, but the weird thing is, if you go into a goal gate as recorded Blinx, it only checks the trash in the original Blinx's trash compartment. So what you can do, you can literally use all the trash with the recorded Blinx, but then it will still register that you used, like you didn't use any trash from the original Blinx, which is super good. We can go through this boss rush super quick if we like prioritize our shots, you know, very well.
Yep.
So it's just the same thing. We're doing the same thing here with the World 7 boss, except we don't have fast forwards. It's alright. I'm going to grab a rewind here.
Yeah, it's nothing different about these bosses here. They're just intended to wear you down and try to eat up all of your retries. Tip for casual players, you can free to use the retry stage on all of these if you fail too many times.
Yeah,
you'll retry at the boss you are at with all your retries.
Yeah, so you can just press start, restart stage, and then you will just be at the same boss. It's thank God it doesn't do the whole entire boss rush. Otherwise,
That
I
would
think
be a pain.
we need to use the record again, not to dupe gold, but to save spike bullets. So we will have 6 spike bullets when we go into the next boss. So the old strat that we used to do is that we used to use 2 spike bullets for the first. Before the record strat, we used to do 2 spike bullets for the first boss, 4 spike bullets for the second boss. So that only leaves us with 4 spike bullets left, which is not very like good here, because we kind of need it to. We need to do enough damage to this and Juggernaut, but we need to prioritize Juggernaut because that has like uses the most. That has the most like HP. So we need to have the most amount of like ammo that we can get. Hold on. Oh. I'm kind of butchering this right now, but it's fine. It's alright, we're all good, we're all good. Grab the 3 retries, and then what we're going to do is... And then we're just going to... I don't need to save this spike bullet, but it's alright.
Better to have it than not.
Might as well use the record, and then you just walk in, boom. Oh! No, my
you
God.
still got it.
Almost got trolled by the goal gate.
Ugh. Then we get to face Juggernaut 2 again. Yay!
Yeah, so it's the same thing again, except now we have less fast forwards. So we're just going to hope that we don't get 10 rolls in a row. Now, while we're doing this is also another good time for any donations.
Sure thing. We've had $20 from Spiffy the Dog with no comment. And we've had another $10 anonymous donation. No comment there, but thank you very much for your support.
There we go. Use our fast forward again. when you play Blinx for as much as the speedrunners do, like you grow to learn the boss rush even more, just specifically for this bit as well. So the boss rush itself is like, it's kind of boring because you're like, there's not really like any sort of like thinking on the fly that you got to do. You're following this sort of set route, and it's just taking a while. And there's also the possibility of Juggernaut just like absolutely just ruining your day and just saying, oh, you're ahead on a like 30-second world record. Let me burn 50 seconds on you. There we go.
Oh,
he was
okay,
nice
so
there. He rolled like what, like 5 times before?
Yeah, it was 1, then 5, then 1.
Nice. Okay. Here we go. We got ourselves our rewind. This is the last hit coming up. Got that guy. Now,
Nice.
go ahead and jump in the gold gate. Gold gate's over here. Wait, is it? It's over here, I think. Yeah. We don't need that gold. We're so rich right now.
All right, now we're out to the final boss. This is also this shop right here. This final boss before the shop.
There it
bottom.
is. Hey!
That's the only place where you can get the legendary sweeper. But now we're at the final boss, Chrono Horn.
I'll let you take over for this on.
Right, well, he is a pain. Basically, the first thing he'll do is nick all your time controls, so you can't use them. He'll shoot bombs over the arena, and you need to shoot him specifically when his eye is open. Now, Miku's gonna just quickly get to basically the last phase of this boss fight, because that's the place where you can easily manipulate his attacks the best. Just keep close to him, and he'll keep trying to do this melee attack. Now, what we're waiting for is the time controls, because you need one of every time control to beat this boss. And the crystal drops around the arena are random. So basically, we just kind of need to stall him until we get the time controls that we need. Right.
Just trying to look right here. I see 2 slows. I see 2 records.
Wait, is that? Oh,
Oh,
no, that's plenty of slows and records.
All right, that's good. So this boss will also use time controls on you randomly. So you have to keep an account for that. So he's going to try and use a slow here. Cool thing that you can do is that you can basically stop him with a slow, but just using any time control to stun him or to cancel out the...
Yeah, it'll break a bit of his armor.
It doesn't have to be the same time control, so you can use whatever one you want. Also, this is actually... Oh, camera. Hello, there we go. Hold on, I might wait on this. I can get the rewind at least. So he does this sucking attack where he sweeps up bombs and time controls. If he sweeps up any of those frozen bombs there, then he shoots at the stage. It will freeze the stage, and then you have to like slide around, and it's just not very fun.
There's also a limit to how many time crystals can be on the stage at once.
Oh, I should probably not do that.
So if there's too many and the ones you need aren't there, you need to just grab a bunch, burn them up, so you can get the ones you need.
Yeah, I kind of need a pause right now.
Oh, he got some...
This is another one of the run killers where it's like...
Yeah, it's completely RNG if he drops the crystals you need. We're looking for the blue moon crystals, because the last one we need is a pause. There's only one of them on the stage so far.
I know.
I saw. Oh,
my god.
This is really bad RNG. There's no pauses. Okay, there's 2.
There's 2?
Yeah, there's one there and one to your right.
Okay, cool. I only need one more. Come on.
Well, this is really bad RNG.
I'm just gonna grab this record right here. Well, this pause right here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, come on.
Colonel's gonna make me go over my estimate. Come on, man. We got some runs to do. There it is.
That's the last one.
There we
Okay,
go.
time's coming up. It's when he delivers the final hit to Chrono Horn. And... time.
There we go. That's Blinx the Time Sweeper, all medals. Hope everyone enjoyed. Hope everyone in the audience had a good time. Hope everyone in chat having a good time as well. Thank you everyone for the donations to AusSpeedruns. Thank you to Onel for being my commentator once again.
You're welcome. I always got that.
Thank you to the AusSpeedrun staff and committee for having me on once again as well. I love coming here, playing some Blinx. I hope everyone enjoys playing, like watching me play Blinx as well. You know, I think this game is incredible, even if it is like really hard and just like clunky. I don't know, something about it. It's fantastic. Now I'm gonna give a big shout out to the Blinx community, Nip Chip Cookies, Isnert, Daf7, Lotus RT, Kumatora.
And especially Ollie, who was supposed to be here as well to run the second game, but he unfortunately couldn't make it.
Yeah, Ollie, Legs, Stimich. Let's see, I'm just trying to think. And big shout out to Pixel as well. Pixel for doing the like the Blinx mods that we're currently doing now, and possibly having an IGT mod being integrated into the Blinx speedrunning sort of area. We're working on it, hopefully to get it out this year. Hopefully make this game more accessible to a lot of people. Also, one more shout out to Daf7. He's my homie. And I have a special, we have got Futurama coming up by Stylo, but I have a special message for Stylo from a certain someone. Dear Stylo, happy birthday, love Ace Bats. All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna head off now. Thank you everyone for your donations. I'll see you later.
Thank you once again, Miku. That was a fantastic run. I'm going to be signing off now. Before I do, I would just like to extend a thank you on behalf of AusSpeedruns to our sponsor, MSI. So MSI Computer stands as a global powerhouse in gaming and content creation, reaching across more than 120 countries. They're renowned for their cutting-edge products, including laptops, desktops, graphics cards, monitors, motherboards, peripherals, and more. MSI works closely with the gaming community to optimize product design, embodying their commitment as a true gaming brand.
And just while we're getting set up for the Futurama run, we have a $15 donation from JJam saying, putting my vote in for Left Gang for the Undertale neutral run. That is the first money on the board for the Undertale run, so if you would like to become a member of Right Gang, be sure to get that in now. Alright everyone, we are now ready to get underway with Futurama Any Percent by Stylo9. Take it away when you're ready.